You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online.
Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, that's very loud. There we go, that's better. Alright, let me build the world. It's not bad, it's not bad. Welcome everyone to the stream. It's one of the few streams I'm gonna be doing coming up. I'm gonna be lessening the amount of streams I have a lot. I did not realize just how horrible my stream to video ratio is. Why is there a video being done? Oh well. But I thought I'd make this, a quick stream because why is there audio coming from my phone? It's off. So sorry, I'm like brain split right now. Okay. Boy, my internet's also not doing great. No way, sorry, that is super cool. My bad. There we go. I don't need that. Alrighty. Everyone who watches this stream, you're gonna be getting some sneak peeks today. I don't need to know about Donald Duck. God. Alright, I seriously doubt anyone's gonna watch this stream, but it's better than nothing. I think it's Alt 4? No, it's Alt 3. Okay. Here's what we're gonna be working on today. So, obviously, a lot of this I'm gonna be showing, coming up in the next video I'm gonna make is about this map I've been working on. And, well, I'm not planning on really spoiling too much of that video with these streams. These streams are basically just going to be streams from now on. I'm chatting with viewers while I do something in the background, basically. I'm trying to get a hold of my channel. But yeah, welcome everyone. Today we are going to be building a lot. So very much building. Shish. Make my job easier if I just got picker, mask, fill. There we go. Addition mode, bam, bam, bam. There we go, and we could just swap all the dirt and grass for that. Okay. So how's everyone in the chat doing? Oh, may I ask whether there's Netherrack there? Mauve, yo, what's good? There was Netherrack there because this was originally an island, like a normal island that I flattened. Right here, there was a ruin portal, so that's why. But welcome, Mauve. How have you been? How you been? Fly faster. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this works. Yes, load. Bam. Yeah, hopefully we can get a large chunk of the island done today. I'm gonna be working on this for a few hours. Maybe like 3 to 4 hours. Been doing pretty nice, so that's good to hear. I'm very happy to hear that. I have been alright as well. tired. Lots to do, but otherwise I've been alright. Glad to hear you are doing well. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't- Okay, you guys think I could just basically get this all done? And it's like, that might speed things up just quite a bit. God, I'm tired. I am so tired. I've had tacos today, which was nice. Okay, go chunks. Wow, I actually got mostly okay. Some areas are gonna still be grass, but that's fine for now. This needs to be fixed also. Just there we go. Okay. So, what have you been up to, Mom? I've seen your latest video. It intrigues me. I like what you're doing with the little redstone lessons. I was trying to get into like the lesson stuff when I did shorts, but those took way longer than you'd think. Wow, we got 3 people in here. It seems that my Minecraft streams do really well. You guys definitely show up for the Minecraft streams. Okay. I gotta figure out how exactly I want this layout to be. Right now, I think we're gonna start, like I said, as you can see, we're getting rid of all this measly, unnecessary dirt. Uh, and then we're gonna probably start terraforming from there. This is a massive thing. I would usually, I would like to hire someone else to help me with this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anyone, so doing it ourselves. Okay, boom. There we go. Gonna try to just be amplifying the top of the island today, maybe go a little bit and connect into the already subterranean caves, but I'm gonna be trying to leave this view shores. Yo, thank you. Thank you. The Noob to Pro series both did really well and kind of sucky, and I only did 2 of them. I might make another one soon. But the thing is, I had a long conversation today with my friend, talking about my channel. And the thing about it, he said, is that like the problem I have, and he's very correct. I I unlisted a whole bunch of my videos today. You may have noticed. And that was because of the fact that I recently have been spending I've been jumping from idea to idea so much. I only have like one thing that I've really been dead set on doing, and that's for a whole nother channel that I've been working on, which is the animated series. Um, because that's something I want to do with my life as a career. So, but the conversation was about how, I have 15 live streams I do, and then I have Among Us content, and why is my mom sending me so many messages? Okay, my mom's not understanding I'm on stream. She sent me stuff for a comic convention. I'm planning on that. So, Curo. Okay. Yeah, no, Redstone's definitely a good one, though. I'd say if you really want to do something with Redstone, though, make a video that people understand about comparators. Because comparators are one of those things that no one really understands unless, unless there's a very specific explanation given to them with, like, visual aid. I would say doing that would be good. Depends on what kind of redstone. Because you want to make sure you stay within the right areas. You have farm redstone, you've got logic redstone, which is something I've been dabbling in recently. There's a lot of different areas. 10 minutes almost done. Why do you guys always show up as a group? Wait. Okay, hang on. This is like the fourth time. Whenever Mob shows up, Frog shows up, and God, an existent person shows up. Why do you guys always spawn at the same time? I'm not complaining. I'm happy to see you guys. We've just been, by the way, to answer your question, we're starting to work on the map. This is for those of you guys who don't know and watching the stream. Mine's like, hang on, put an emoticon right in front of my screen. Hang on 1 second, I can't see that message entirely. Stuff you can know. Some basics. Yeah, I would say if you want to really push that route, because it's interesting you say this. This is exactly what I talked to my friend about today. That we had a whole, like, hour and a half long conversation about. Is my channel, the problem is, I go from, like, idea to idea and I don't stick with it. Or something happens and I'm not able to stick with it. Like, I had the Architect series, which, like I said, I unlisted today because it went down for numerous reasons. And then I was going to do the monologues, but the monologue content didn't do well. Obviously. I would say you should definitely go with redstone bases. It's something you're definitely good at. Not that you need my opinion. Do whatever makes you happiest. I'm kind of yapping. That's kind of the point of the stream. Is definitely you want to stick with something. Will allow you to maintain the channel in a way that you can develop off of it. Maybe end up showing off a few redstone contraptions. You seem to be going in a similar direction as Matt Batwings. So, as long as you do your own thing and you don't try to mimic someone else, you should be good. But Frog, how have you been? Maybe I could divide you into a series being made alongside each other. Maybe. I will tell you, that's difficult. That's part of the reason why I stopped making YouTube Pro, is not because it wasn't doing spectacular, it was getting like 1,000 views minimum. It was because of the fact that God, wow, this is a massive island. It's because I couldn't manage doing it both the Architects and Noob to Pro. And the only reason I haven't started doing Noob to Pro again is, once again, it takes a few hours to make a video. That few hours is always dedicated towards studying. And then the other time I have is either going towards making a map, which is what I have like 3 active things right now. School, Minecraft maps, and the animated series, which I really need to dedicate more time to. I'm planning full release for the FNAF map very soon, considering that the video, or the stream, seems to have done pretty well. Yeah. That's what's been my dedicated time. So I would not caution against, but caution around doing multiple things at once. That's something I learned the hard way. If you think you can, if you think you have time or are comfortable, go for it. Just never forget priorities. Yeah. Well, that might work out. I've been doing well. The Robux have made me pay. What? No, hang on. That message also has been covered up. Make me pay $5 more is making me change my content stuffs. Roblox. Yeah, I don't do Roblox for so many reasons. And I'm not even talking about just controversy stuff. Like I am talking just I don't know. Roblox, I used to play Roblox years ago. Like it was what I played the most. And then as time went on, I just started moving on, like moving away from it. Yeah. That's rough. Hmm. I would say map making has been a lot of fun for me because I don't have to pay anything. If you have Minecraft, you know, it's just commands. You can pay if you want to make things faster. I have friends that do like the other stuff for me, like voice acting, and I have one friend who makes like all the audio files. Blair, she does a great job. But yeah, just Roblox. Roblox used to be a great platform for those who wanted to do this kind of stuff, make, maps and content. But now as time has gone on, kind of it's kind of lost what it what it once was. Obviously, that comes from, years of changing executives and CEOs and stuff like that. But I think there's just a lot to that can of worms. But I would recommend. Oh God, my phone's about to die. That's annoying. I might need to go get a charger. In fact, let me go grab a charger. You guys stay there. Hang on. Guys, don't let me forget. I need to take this charger back to the living room. Yeah, that's a can of worms right there. I don't know. It's just yeah, it's a can of worms. Just realized you sorry. How about the other person? There's three people in chat right now. That means Motivator, Frog Whisperer, and one other person. Who would that be? Or is it Doom Scroll Man? I'm curious. Why is there clay here? Okay, well, while we wait for that, I am curious. Frog Whisperer. I know that you are planning on making more content, but I'm curious. Everyone in the chat, Mob included, if you were to make one movie based on a game of your choice, what would it be? Like, if you could do any game adaptation, what would it be? What would you choose? I think we can actually skip some of the stone in this little dip here. Just for the sake of, yeah, hang on. What's one movie you would make? Or TV show? What is one game adaptation into film or a series that you would want to do? I'm so curious. I don't know if I should keep talking or wait for people to answer. I'm not sure. BTD series or Undertale? I've heard a lot of people say Undertale. What is BTD? I'm curious. I've never heard of that before. Or maybe I have and I'm just not familiar with the anagram. BTD. What is that? Let's see. Bloodborne would be BB. Dead by Daylight? Oh, Balloon Tower. That was so far off. Let's also ignore Dead by Daylight as an answer. That clearly is not BTD. Balloon Tower Defense. Ah, interesting. That's the thing that they just, I hate to say this, that you just add into Fortnite, right? I will not understand that. By the way, no, I'm not one of those people, guys. I've been, my friend's been playing a lot this season, and so I've been, getting super into it. But trust me, Chad, I'm not the kind to say, is that the guy from Fortnite? Oh, Tower Defense. Yeah, I'm familiar with that, though. I said Fortnite, I dropped a viewer. Oh, that's so sad. May have been Mauve. But that's the one with like the monkeys, right? That shoot the balloons with like the dart monkey. Wait, no, that's called balloons, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, they added the little dart monkey guy into Fortnite as a sidekick. I guess Mauve is still here. Yeah, they added the monkey into Fortnite as a side character. They're just collaborating with everyone at this point. Just, the plot has been completely lost. I'm hoping this build ends up looking pretty good. Because I'm not good with training. Active chat going here. Happy. Alright, Mauve, what about you? What would be a game that you would make into an adaptation, or a series, if you could? Hang on. Inputs and outputs in Redstone. Ooh. I feel like I know that, but like my brain's just not telling me what it is. I have not done a lot of Redstone in a while. The most I've done was the slot machine. God, that was horrible. I'm still can't believe that it was won within 45 minutes. Minecraft. Yeah, I was severely disappointed by the Minecraft movie. So disappointed. They try to like cover all audiences with like very few references. It just that movie was only good for memes. Personally, I said this before the movie. They really missed out because a lot of people said, "Oh, they should do Minecraft story mode." No, that would not be a good Minecraft movie. That would defeat the whole purpose of story mode. What I said that they should do is during the time they made the Minecraft movie, Minecraft 100 Days was at its peak. It should have been Steve gets into Minecraft, right? And then it's basically him trying to find his way out and he's slowly figuring out different parts of the world. So essentially, he ends up building a house, monsters come through. Basically, the start of the film with Jack Black and the dog Dennis and that little monologue explaining how the penguins got there should have been the main feel of the entire movie. Just them. That's how I would have done the Minecraft movie, in my opinion. I think that would have been way better. But they went and made it like, oh, here's a bunch of kids to prove creativity can do everything. Yay. And here's Emma Myers becoming basically a mom. I don't know. That might just be me. I don't know. Ooh, that's cool. Like they really missed out on the ability to capitalize on like the 100 days trend. They could have done him surviving for 100 days and then beating the game and escaping. And then the second movie could have followed him teaching Alex that same path, which I think is what they're trying to go for right now. But let's be honest, with the second Minecraft movie, I think they're gonna make the same mistake of make because the memes made it popular, so they're gonna go with the same formula for that, and it's ultimately going to lose a lot of what it could be. That's how I would have done the film, though. Yeah. Alright, let's quickly make a brush. By the way, if you guys are wondering what pack this is the World Builder add-on from the marketplace. A lot of people clown on this pack. I got it when it was cheap. It's gone up in price because of popularity. I love this pack so much. It is just so incredibly helpful. Wow. Growth percentage. Smoothness. Okay. Then let's go and get some. I know that there's sandstone. Okay, here we go. Set power with the sandstone. And let's mask air. Sand air. There we go. Here we go. Sand air. Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I. I don't need that tool right now, but I'm in love with this tool already. This is gonna be so helpful for making mountains. Oh my god. In fact, actually, why don't we just go ahead and do that now that I think about it? Let's cover up these caves a little bit, and then because this seems to be the blob blush seems to be like an overlay brush. Oh wow, we got 4 people in here. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you so much, everyone. Please subscribe. Subscribe if you're not already. Mom, I'm curious. If you think you could, what would you think would be a better Minecraft movie? I'm, I'm curious. What would you have done? By the way, for the 4 people in chat, we've gotten 2 answers. I'm curious for the rest of your answers. If you were to do one movie or series adaptation of a show, or not show, a game, duh, a show. What would you pick? Which, by the way, since I have not given my answer is Subnautica. Obviously I'm working on an anime series right now. I'm not gonna spoil what it is yet. In due time. In due time. Um, but a big thing is that I wanted to make my way. My ideal career would be something having to do with film, or some kind of creative writing. Obviously, I'm understanding that's probably not going to, but it's a goal. It's a goal, and there's wow, lost two people. Um, so these are things to think about a lot. Ideally, if the show does well, blows up, like the anime series that is, when I finish it, I'm immediately going to Unknown Worlds and saying, "Hey, I want to make a Subnautica movie. Please, please let me, please." Do you know with my, I don't have my Pillow Kit. Yeah, that's why I don't play mods a lot. I like modding Minecraft to a certain degree, but like I it's some of the times you have to get versions so far back, and then when they stop updating it, if you want to play with some of your favorite mods, you have to like limit yourself, and it's just annoying and unfortunate. But yeah, I kind of figured, but interesting fun fact. Okay. Let's finish up these shaped blobs just a little bit. Saying that most of them are about to go bye-bye. Okay. I didn't even bother with that. Alrighty, let's make a brush. Tool and brush manager. New brush. We're gonna get a blob brush because this is my new best friend. Growth percentage, 60%. Let's make that 5. With that 2. Okay, we're gonna set mask to be air. Enable addition mode. Let's do this. We're adding so much stone to this, it's unreal. Tell me I did not just accidentally add air. Boom. Alright. So what's everyone up to in the chat, by the way? Other than watching the stream? There we go, that's better. You know what? Yeah, actually, hang on here. Here we go. I don't know why there's so much air in that. Hang on, I need to redo palette and mask. Redo palette mask. Here we go. Air. Messing around with Java World, like World Edit. Like undo or slash biome. Yeah. I will say that this the world builder add-on. Ooh, it's missing a lot of things though. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay, wait a minute. I understand now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. One, 22, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Then we add copper ore, diorite, times 2, times 2, 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. We have to fill basically this entire area with a mountain range, which is what this is all for. Let's see. Is that better? That is substantially better. Bam. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an outline of this. So, let me ask you this, Mauve. If you are messing around with World Edit, is it safe to assume that you have a project you're working on? A rather large-scale project, perhaps? It's going to be a very interesting map when it's done. I'm really hoping I make this biome well. I'm going to be perfecting this map for a long time. Okay, let's go ahead and try to push in for a little bit. Not really. So you know how many redstone road bullets that lane, right? Well, I want to look at. That's very true. If you really want to do something interesting, you should make a. It would take some time to set up, right? And this is just a suggestion. Once again, do whatever makes you happy. This is just be your suggestion. Do something that a lot of creators did. Don't necessarily mimic them, but this is something you should take inspiration from. A lot of creators ended up having something that they basically something that was theirs as like a build that they stored like memoirs of all of their previous videos with. Ooh, did I mess that up? No, not really. Okay. Take Dan DM for example, if you ever watched him. When he was doing his mod reviews, he had the lab, and the lab went through several changes over the years. Um, and by the end of it, like this lab he had, um, it became a staple for like Minecraft builds, and inside of that lab had every single thing he had done for a video. So doing something like that allows you to it kind of creates like an image that people will know you for. It allows you to advertise and it allows you to also keep your stuff organized. I don't know, this is just my thoughts, but I feel like that could be if you want to make it look good, I think that'd be a worthy investment. Once again, just my thoughts though. You do you in the end. Alright, we're gonna try to focus on the larger island for right now, and then when we're done, if we have time, we'll move on to the smaller one. By the way, is the music bothering anyone? Is the music too loud? If it is, please tell me, because a lot of people tell me, hey, the music was really loud, uh, after it finishes, so really actually helps out if people tell me midstream, hey, it's too loud, please let me know. Thank you. Okay, new brush. I'm gonna do, how about terrain? Lift, fill, I think fill is pretty good, and we'll do size 6. Air, there we go. Oh, yeah, there's just like very light background music playing. Hang on. In that case, I might as well turn it up. There we go. Is that too loud? There we go. How about that? Fill. X6. There we go. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I'm a silly goose. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Some gravel. Okay, I think that's all of it. There we go. There we go. We're gonna use this just to fill in just a little bit of space here. Even it out, and then we'll continue the mountain going up. In fact, I probably should fill in the inside of the mountain. Yes, this is good. Should I make the one to remember the logic? Gate's a fence gate. That would actually be hilarious, not gonna lie. I mean, I think if you're doing redstone, you should probably do the actual components themselves. Like, for example, for a logic gate, like do an AND gate or an OR gate. Because it's something that is part of the redstone components, which means people will have to go back and look at your previous ones. So I think if for that exact scenario, probably actually would be better to just do like some like an AND gate. But once again, you do you. I know I keep saying that, but like I apparently have the tendency to oversuggest. So I'm trying to get better at not doing. We're almost done filling in the inside of the mountain. Wow. Good. Gosh, I'm already tired. I'm only going for like 30 minutes, right? Oh, 47. We have not made all that much progress. Here we go. So what do you think is gonna be your next thing? Sorry, I had a notification. What do you think is gonna be your next video for Redstone Road? Inputs like levers. Ah, that's what you meant by inputs and outputs. You said that earlier. I don't. I just remember you said it earlier. Ah, that's what you mean by inputs. So things that can produce a redstone output versus things that will accept it. Gotcha. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that earlier. God, sorry. Had some issues recently. It's interesting. It keeps happening. Anyways, how's this look? Pretty good stream so far, you know? I'm quite happy with how the stream's going. Here we go. It's gonna definitely take a while. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get all of the island done today, but I want to at least get some of it done on camera. So, let me think. Let me think of a good thing to talk about. I'm realizing it's starting to get a little stale in here, and that's not really ideal. Hmm, thinking. So, has anyone recently seen the new trailer for the Backrooms movie? I'm planning on watching it with my friends. I think that movie's going to be absolutely peak. Oh, interesting. Well, which? But are you planning on watching it though, Mo? Concerned. You're not concerned? Ah, yes. I'm very concerned about whether or not you're watching that. No, no, not concerned. Isn't the word. Curious. Curious is the word. Okay, so far I feel like this island looks very manic, but I actually think it's going pretty well. I'm planning to watch after people already review it. Hmm. I've never see. Sometimes I do that with some very specific movies, but honestly, I enjoy the suspense, so I do plan on seeing it in theaters. But I will let you know how it is. I'll let you know. It's great. I think it's gonna be a great film, especially because they know what they're doing by getting the guy who made the original tapes to make it. Like, I don't think people quite talk about just how much of a smart play that is. Like, people all the time talk about, oh, if you're gonna make a movie adaptation of a game, get people who enjoyed playing the game. Because they're gonna actually put passion into it. Don't just get, someone like Jason Blum. Jason Blum? No, that's the wrong person. God, they made the Minecraft movie. They they know very little about the game. They started playing. They started like a group's like realm or server for the cast and crew in the that was their first experience with the game. That's a terrible play. It's a terrible move. But so I'm like working on this in the background. But getting someone who in came up with the idea of the project itself that is being turned into a movie and getting them to make it is the smartest thing they could possibly do. Like genuinely. I'm so concerned about how what this looks like on the inside. Is there any movies that you're looking forward to, like planning to see in theaters, or do you just never go to the theater? And if you never go to the theater, I feel really badly for you. The theater is such a cool experience. Well, we got 4 people in here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Everyone, current standing question for the stream, also welcome, is is there any movies that anyone's looking forward to seeing in theaters coming soon? For me, honestly, it's gonna be the oh god, the Backrooms movie, which is how I started the conversation, and the last act. I'm really hoping that comes to where I live because I want to see that in theaters. Yeah, what are some movies that people in chat are excited to see in theaters? Alright, we've made it through like a third of the island roughly. Oh, I watch movie after theaters. Wow. I mean, I get it's expensive, but I don't know. I've always enjoyed going to the theater. I only get stressed out when the people that I'm watching it with either don't get ready to go early enough or take forever to get there. They get there like 5 minutes before the theater. I do watch the previews. It's just, I mean, I'm annoyed that there aren't that many great previews nowadays, but I do watch them. Come on, guys. Just because you don't want to watch the previews doesn't mean I don't. And I have the tickets. You kind of had to get here. I have to wait for you. Okay. Uh, uh, I figured out how to use this tool. You just start from the bottom and make your way to the top until it's level. Just trying to be careful not to mess with anything that could be deemed kind of cool. I gotta keep the terrain aspect. Reason I can use this to pull it out. Peppy, you're okay. Peppy, it's alright. Give me a second. The dog's barking. Hey, it's alright. It's almost time for dinner, chat. Ugh. My mom's out of the house for a few days. So I've got the whole place to myself, which means I also have all the responsibilities that I've been ignoring. God, I've just been so tired, man. So burnt out. Okay, we're just open, I guess. Okay, I don't know why this isn't pulling out anymore, but oh, you gotta go? Oh, no, it's all good. I hope to see you next time, Mom. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later, man. Whoa. Honking their horns somewhere like that. Gosh golly. I'm actually enjoying this, working on this. It's kinda peaceful and tranquil to work on this in the background. trying to think through how I want to do this. My dog is not making it easy. The stream appears to be dying down a bit. Interesting. Happy, it's okay. Oh, actually, I should cut stream soon just so I can go eat. It's just a video game after all. More important. God, I just don't want to lose progress on this that I could have had. This is gonna take a while. This is what it looked like before. Let's take a look at what it looks like right now. This side's kind of plateauing in some area. I'm not very talented when it comes to this kind of stuff. Where the frog went? I only got one viewer in here. How long have I been streaming for? Hour and 8 minutes. That's super long. Alright, we'll go till 6 and then I'm gonna cut stream. So I can go eat. Maybe I should cut the stream earlier than that, even, because I'm not talking at this point. That would be wise content decision. Right. Let's clean out this area and then I think we should try to level out this area a bit and then have two big mountain peaks here. I should probably draw this a little bit. But that'll be next time. Because I am tired. Super tired. And I'm not talking anymore. So it kind of defeats the purpose of building, map making, and talking with viewers. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Got a bunch of shit to do. So yeah, appreciate talking to you guys, seeing you guys. Like I said at the start, I'm not gonna be streaming nearly as much anymore because I am not making any videos in comparison, but yeah, maybe the occasional stream, maybe like a monthly stream or like something in the future, maybe a charity stream. I don't know. Gonna be trying to flip the script a bit. But yeah, gonna keep you guys updated on the anime series. Thank you so much for watching if you are here. And that's all, folks. Guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.